Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Finding Hope in the Valley. How's everyone doing? I apologize now. We are having some, maybe, no? My camera is open. I don't know. We are having some rainy, cold, drizzly days. We've had several in a row. The other day we had a bunch of hail, which pelted all the leaves on our tree and made our yard look a terrible mess. But what are you going to do, But no matter, I've tried moving all about my living space. I've tried putting lights on, and gray and gloomy is what we get today. If you are not new to my channel, you know that I constantly have window glare circles in my glasses. No matter where I sit, how I sit, doesn't matter. I always have window glare in my glasses. So nothing new there, but it is kind of, it looks like this gray cloud is above me, and I tried. It is gray and gloomy outside, and it is chilly. It's quite chilly outside. So, yeah. But if you are new to the channel, welcome. I do not have any special vlogging camera. I don't have any special equipment. I don't have any editing skills. I am just sharing my journey as the Lord leads with my chronic illness to help others who are maybe suffering as well. And so I use my phone, and that's what I got. And so unfortunately the quality isn't that great when it's a cold and gloomy day. So our children are home for the summer now, so you will hear more noises in the background because my videos are real and raw and unedited, just like I said. So you're going to hear a lot more noises in the background, a lot more sounds, and that's okay. It just shows real life, and that's my goal, is to share real life. But today, let's just jump right in. Today, I want to, again, thank everyone for your massive amounts of prayers for my brain fog. It is so much lighter now. It is not perfect. It's not 100%. It's not gone all the way. It never really is. But it is so much better, and I credit your prayers for that, because I tried everything in the book and nothing was working. So I believe it had to have been prayers. So we are good for now until the next. Unfortunately, with what I have, it's until the next round. So I pray that the next round is a long time from now, because this one was very, very strong. Stronger than normal and a lot more brutal. So thank you to everyone who prayed. So let's jump right in. Today I want to talk about being an extrovert trapped in an introvert body. What do you do when you are naturally an extrovert and you like to go and you like to do and you like to be and you like to hang out and you like to have barbecues and you like to have people over, but your chronic illness has turned you into an introvert and you don't get a vote? Like, anxiety up the wazoo, panic, fear, overwhelm, disorientation, just at the thought of someone even coming for 10 minutes just to stop by and say hi. What do you do with that? Because that's where I'm at. And I'm sad. I'm sad about it because my personality is different than what my body is allowing me to do. I am naturally not an introvert. So what do you do when you're naturally an extrovert, but your chronic illness has created you into an introvert? What do you do? How do you handle it? How do you survive? Because I'm a go and do and be and have people over kind of person. I love to do big Christmases and fun gatherings, and I can't do any of it. Just the thought of it makes me feel sick. We have some company coming in on Saturday. It's my husband's cousin, and he hasn't seen him since he was a child. That's how many years it's been. I've never met this guy. My husband's never met his cousin's wife, and his cousin has 2 kids that are in college, and he's never even met them. That's how long it's been. And today I have to go out and I have to get the food. We're not hosting them like, sleep in our guest bedroom, anything like that. But they are coming over on Saturday for lunch. So I have to get lunch foods. I have to get, I've decided that I'm going to do I don't know what that fancy word is that they use, but charcuterie board, or I'm doing a lunch and meat tray. That's what we called it back in the day. But people are now calling it the fancy name charcuterie board to make it sound more fancy, like we're having more fancy food. When technically we're having meat and crackers and cheese. So I'm gonna go get the stuff for them. I'm gonna get some olives, some cheese, some crackers, some meat. But just even having to go get the food, knowing that people are coming to my house, has got my body just like ramped up. And I'm like, you can do this. We're just gonna go. We're gonna get the food. We're gonna come back because it has to be done, right? I can't wait till the day before. Then I'll really be freaking out because I don't have it. It's not, and I want to get it prepared like 3 days before. Everything in a bowl with saran wrap. Everything. Sorry, my son is right by me, and I don't put my kids on camera, so I'm just gently motioning to my child that I don't want him on camera. So, but what do you do with that? How do you handle it? I mean, I know therapy is a good tool and technique. Medicine, I already have that. But what do you do when your body, when you were born and made a certain way, but then your body changes and makes you into somebody that you don't like and you don't feel comfortable in? I mean, who feels comfortable in an anxiety-ridden body, right? But I don't even feel comfortable being an introvert. I'm an extrovert. I'm like sitting here like mostly feeling sad because back in the day, would love company. I'd welcome it at a moment's notice. It's like, sure, no problem, come on over, we'll order pizza, I'll make it work. And now I have to have like 2 weeks of planning and preparing and mentally getting myself together in hopes to be able to sit with these people for 20 minutes. Go away for a little while, come back. Go away for a little while, come back. Stuck. I'm going to start doing some brain retraining. I'm going to look into some of that. I need some free. Godly would be nice. Brain retraining. Like, I forget what they call it. Like, there's a specific name for it, and I'm not going to remember it right now, but I can't think of it. But I'm going to look into some brain retraining. I had a therapist. It wasn't the greatest fit for me. So I'm going to look into some more help and therapy for that. I've tried working on my adrenal glands and getting my nervous system calmed down. But unfortunately, my body doesn't accept anything at the moment. Not even a multivitamin. So lost my doctor. Got to get a new doctor. So I have to get a new functional medicine doctor who will do the natural things and work with me to get my nervous system fixed, to get my body accepting the things that are good and healthy and needed by my body. And then I also just lost my regular doctor because she's moving practices. And it's like, I gotta start over. And I keep starting over, and I am tired of starting over. That's another challenge in and of itself. How can I get better if I have to keep starting over? The last doctor I worked with was fantastic. And she was good. She was good at what she did, and she worked her tail off for me. And she wasn't a guesser. A lot of these doctors can be guessers. Like, well, we can try this. I don't know, but I mean, that's a possibility. Or she was good. I would suggest something, and she'd say, nope. your body, this is exactly what's going to happen if you do this. Or I could say to her, I want to check this. I want to check these labs. Can you check these for me? And she would say, yes, that's fine. I'll do labs for you. But if you're going to do this lab, these go hand in hand. And this is going to give us a bigger, broader picture of what's going on in your body. Can I add these so we get a bigger picture? Loved the doctor. Did we get anywhere? No. It was not by her own fault. She knew exactly what she was doing. She was very precise. She made very calculated moves. She made very wise moves. She was very smart when it came to the body, very smart when it came to what she tried. It's my body. And unfortunately, she has had to narrow down her practice because she took on a lot of people who were suffering and hurting, and she thought she could handle it all. And it was too many people and too many patients, and they were getting scheduled out way too far, and then they weren't getting email replies or text messages, and they weren't getting the care that she felt that they desperately deserved, which I commend her for doing that. So she has taken some of the things that she does and practices off of her plate, which is the illnesses that I have, sadly. And she's scaling down to just a couple of focused things so that people get really good quality care. And I think that's great. I think it's fantastic. But what do you do when you're a natural extrovert and you want to be an extrovert and you want to go and you want to be and you want to have fun and you're trapped in your own body? What do you do? Cover your prayers for this area because I'm stumped. I'm stuck, and I'm lonely and I'm sad. So I just covered your prayers for that area. And if you have any suggestions, put them below because anything that doesn't involve medicines or herbs, please, because that just makes me sad because my body does not accept those things right now. But if you have any other therapy suggestions or brain retraining suggestions that aren't witchery, I'd appreciate it. Does anyone else suffer this way? I'd love to know that I'm not alone. Love to hear your story in the comment. Thank you again so much, everyone that prayed. I truly believe it was your prayers that got me through that. It was so, so bad. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for coming to my channel, liking it, commenting, getting it out there into the world, because I'm not here to make money. I'm not here for 10,000 likes. If that's what the good Lord does, that's what the good Lord does. I'm here to help that one person that needs to hear the message that, yes, I suffer in this way too, and I am not alone. Please share. Please like. Please comment so I can reach those that need it so desperately. Thank you again for the prayers, and I will see you in the next video. Comment below. You have a prayer request? You have a praise? I'd love to hear some praises. Give me some praise stories. I need to hear some good stuff. And if you suffer in the same way that I do, I'd love to hear your story and how you handle it. It's frustrating. Really, really frustrating. See you guys in the next video. Thanks for being here. Thanks for coming back week after week. I appreciate it. Sorry for the little bit of pause, but I had to get myself in a good mental space, and so we're doing okay right now. Of course, like I said, we're having company, and so I'm a little bit but hopefully the videos I'll get a couple more in, maybe another one after my company. We'll discuss how it went. I'll come back after company on Saturday and tell you how it went, and then hopefully I'll get a couple in next week as the good Lord allows. But if you see little pauses, it's just me getting my brain and health back in alignment so that I am able to be the best I can to share the information that God has asked me to share. Hope you guys have a good week. We're rainy and muggy and sometimes rainy and chilly. So I don't like rain is fine, but give me rain and sunshine. Like when I was a little girl, we'd get rain showers with sunshine. And so we could play in the sprinkler. That was always fun. we could run through the sprinkler when it was sprinkling, because there was no thunder, no lightning, no danger. My kids do not go outside if there's thunder or lightning of any kind, or any suspicion of thunder or lightning coming. I don't mess around with that stuff. That is not okay. And so, but I love the light afternoon rain showers where you can go and play in it and maybe even turn on your sprinkler. Oh, I just love it. I don't like these heavy downpours we're getting with big hail and just tearing all the leaves off your tree, and the wind gusts, and I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of the cold and rain. Oh. Or muggy rain. Neither one of those. So, well, I am going to go, and I wish you guys a wonderful, wonderful week. Comment prayer requests, praises down below, any suggestions on what might help me. I'd really appreciate it, and thank you again for the prayers. I will see you guys back here next time. Please come back.